and Y. In today's practice, we're going to work with pad holding for the straight knee. So both partners are going to assume a fighting position. Okay. In this particular type of pad holding, you do not have to switch the legs as you did for the body kick. So when the striker is going to attempt to knee with the right knee, we're still going to use the right hand. So it's opposite to opposite, right hand to right knee. We're keeping everything the same basics. Hands on the steering wheel. Front leg loading, striking knee is pointed, toe is down, and leaning back for thrusting. We could also do this with the other leg, so we can do the switch knee. Everything still aimed at the middle. Since we're using the left knee, the hands steering wheel to the left. And this time the pad holder can choose to add a little footwork. So now they're moving around, using as much of the floor as possible. The point of this is to give a little bit of coordination to the striker. So it's all right if the striker notices when to strike, pauses slightly, and then delivers it. The worst thing that you could do is have them rush it and in the middle of their footwork lose their foundation. But no matter what happens, whether you're using your lead knee or your rear knee, you're always going to come back to home base, which will be your normal fighting stance. We're not doing any switch stances here. And time. Facing each other. And Y. And Y. Now in today's lesson, what we're going to emphasize is opposite hand and leg striking. Since we're working on straight knees today, the two exercises that we're going to work on is the lead hook to the rear knee or the rear cross to a switch knee. So here we're in a fighting stance. The first one that we were mentioning was the lead hook to the rear knee. Notice as they're practicing and repping this technique that the straight knee is everything as normal. Raising up the knee on the lead leg and launching up. So a little bit higher knee, boom, high knee, and launch off. And time. Now we're going to switch it to the rear hand. So it's going to be a rear straight into the switch knee. And of course they're going to go right back into their normal stance. Good. And one more. And circle a little bit. Now a little bit of footwork. They're going to be alternating back and forth. So the first one is going to be the left hook into the knee. And the second one is going to be the rear straight switch knee. Again, circling around. Hook to the knee. Straight. And switch. One more time. Hook to rear, rear to lead. And time. And Y. And Y. The next exercise that we're going to go into will actually combine our knee pad holding practice along with our kicking. We're going to wind up kicking on the same side as the striking knee. But let's go first into our fighting stance. The first one that we're going to emphasize is the jab, cross, hook, and then the knee. So we're going to go jab, cross, hook, entry. Emphasis on the knee. Now we're going to go to cross, hook, cross, and switching knee. What you'll notice is as they keep practicing between these two, right before the knee, there's going to be the hand extended out. A lot of times when you extend the hand out to the head, the opponent will slip or duck their head out of the way of the punch, which makes the knee strike much, much easier to be able to connect. Start to move around just a little bit. So there's your jab, cross, hook, knee strike. And then we have the cross, hook, cross, switch knee. Watch that arm. Now we're going to add the body kick along to that knee strike. So it's jab, cross, hook, knee strike, and same side body kick. Hands are up, maintaining stay on the toes, cross, hook, cross, knee, and coming out with that fighting stance. No matter what happens, even if the striker is able to get their combination out quickly, they must return back to home base. Their home base is the only thing that's going to protect them in case of counter. Let's go a little hard on the last two. Hit, 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 into the knee strike, and quick kick. Last one, rear hand start, knee, and switch striking, facing to the middle, and Y. Please try this exercise with your students and then start to mix them up in the freestyle pad holding.